Alright, so I usually don't say you should share my video, but you see this particular video, I want it to go far and wide so that the world will know what is happening. Now, this person on my screen, his name is Bodmas Prince Keme Pade. He's a very influential person in the Niger Delta region. When I mean influential, very, very influential. His influence covers Port Harcourt, Bayelsa, because he stays in Bayelsa and he has a temple in Bayelsa. His influence covers Port Harcourt, Bayelsa, and Delta State. He's very influential down to politics, money. He's so influential that if he overrides the police, he overrides the civil defense, and nobody talks to him because of his money and his influence. So as you can see, Apostle Bodmas Prince Keme Pade, chairman, Izon Cultural Heritage Center. He also has a temple. As you can see, his temple is called Temple of Woyin, his own cultural heritage. And he's also a member of the APC. Join the APC party membership so you know the kind of influence he has. His influence goes so deep. The police, he has influence in the police, he has influence in the military, he has influence with the civil defense. Now, this matter I'm about to put out there, they've all called me. A lot of people have called me that I should not talk about this. But I told them, I said, I know if you see evil like this, make I keep quiet. That means the blood of this boy where they involved could also cry on me. So I no go shut up. I will not shut up on this. Now, what happened? There is a boy. His name is Patrick Peresode. Now, Patrick Peresode has a deity, his ancestral deity that he serves. Now, Bodmas Keme Pade is a temple. He has his own deity that he serves, and he also have a temple. He has a lot of youths under him because his influence is so big. He has money, he has the connection. A lot of youths, they answer to him. Now, this Patrick is like a rebel. Patrick is saying that with the whole influence that you have and the way you control the youth, especially in Bayelsa State, the Ijaw youth, why can't you empower the youth? He's always emphasizing on that. So therefore, Patrick always say that Bodmas is using tradition to deceive the youth, to cage them, empower them. So one day, Patrick now made this post on the 21st of December 2025. Patrick made this post where he said, I would like to test an AK-47 on you, Bodmas Prince Keme Pade. If it doesn't penetrate, I'll give you 10 million naira cash. You see what he did here? Sarcasm. He was trying to say, okay, since you dey deceive all these youth with juju now, or since you dey claim say you get juju, you get jazz, or you dey do tradition, you get control, you get power, come make we test you with AK-47. Sarcastically, he made this post. Then after this post, he made another post on the 14th of January 2026. He made this post. Now, the caption of the post is, in order to teach all Ijaw youth how to become billionaires, Desioru, the money-making machine, taught me casino. However, in the name of African spirituality, Bodmas Prince Keme Pade, a blogger, screenwriter, visual content creator, cinematographer, promoter, and a video editor who ought to promote the Ijaw culture, is busy deceiving Ijaw youth with the so-called Woyin Temple. So this guy does not believe in Bodmas, and he believes that all the youth that are following Bodmas is deceiving them. He made this post on the 14th. On the 15th, Wahala came. On the 15th, it is said, the eyewitness said this, and I spoke to the sister this morning, according to what she told me. She said on the 15th that Bodmas went to the area with 2 cars and a lot of boys. He went to the area where Patrick Peresode lives. And then when he got to the area, he started asking around, who knows the house of Patrick? But people didn't want to talk. That was how we now went straight to this guy. The name of this guy is Onyetari Agusi. Onyetari is the chief priest of the area. And he's also very close friends with Bodmas. So he went to go and meet his friend and say, where that boy they live? That was how Onyetari now told his son, daddy's boy, to take Bodmas and the other boys to the house of Patrick Peresode. And when they got to the house of Patrick Peresode, they started beating him and told him to enter the car. The boy, obviously, started dragging with them. They were beating him. His younger brother came out and said, no, leave my brother alone. They started beating him as well. And they threw 2 of them inside the car and they drove off. When they drove off, the eyewitness in the area now called Patrick's sister and Patrick's mother. They say, make una come, Bodmas. Una know say Bodmas get influence. Bodmas and him boys came to the area to come and carry Patrick. Because of his influence, we could not fight him. But his friend, the chief priest, Onyetari, is around, come and meet him. So that's how the mother and the sister, the mother who is sick and has a high BP, they now went straight to the chief priest house. When they got to the chief priest house, they now said, your friend came to carry our son. Please beg him to return our son. Then the chief priest told them that your son have beaten more than he can chew. But they are going to release the younger brother. But you see him, they will make sure he stays there with them till the end of January. That as he speaks to them now, they are already torturing him. That since he thinks he's stubborn, that they are torturing him. So he told them that please just go home. Don't worry yourself. They will show him, they will teach him a lesson he will never forget. So that was how the mother and the sister left. Since he told them that, okay, they will return the younger brother to them. This happened on the 15th. On the 16th, they did not hear from them. On the 17th, the sister became disturbed. And the mother was also disturbed. So the sister told the mother that since you have BP, just wait in the house. Let me go and look for my brothers. So she started going to different police stations, from one police station to the other, to go and search for the boys, just in case they are locked up in the police station, and nobody told them. Then God so kind, she got to the police station close behind sports complex. It's called Poor Father in Bayelsa State. When she got there, she made entry, she wrote her name, she said this is the people she's looking for, she dropped her phone, and then they now called their names. God so kind, they now answered. Patrick and his younger brother. They brought them out. Policemen were there. She now started asking the boy question with the Ijaw language. She asked him what happened, short bruises on his head and some funny injury. She now asked him what happened. The boy now said, well, it is because of the social media war that they have, then Bodmas and some boys came to the house. They now carried him and his younger brother to Bodmas's house. When they got to the house, they tied him, his hand to the back, and they tied his leg. They now used a rod. They now hit his waist. They were now hitting his waist. They now used some side of cutlass. They were now hitting him. That even his head that is open, they used plank to hit him. So he explained all of this. The sister now said, okay, how are you feeling? He said he's not feeling good. They now returned him back to the station. Now, the sister now started making inquiries on how to get him out. Police, they were now giving her sign of money. So she now went back to the area. People now told her that, see, that poor father, if you don't get money, you know if you release them, and they don't collect small money, make sure say you owe plenty money before you feel release them. She now went back to the IPO and said she needs to release them. They now said they will not be able to do anything because Bodmas is not around. That it is Bodmas that brought them. That Bodmas is not around. Now, the brother now also told her that it was during early hours of the 16th that Bodmas took them to the station. After he had tortured them, that was when he now took them to the station to go and drop them there. Anyways, so the lady went back to start looking for money. Eventually, on the 17th, she don't see money. On the 17th, she don't see money. On the 18th, she don't see money. On the 19th, somebody now gave her a loan of 100,000. But they still told her that this 100,000 naira will not be enough. While she was still going everywhere to look for money, on the 20th, at about 3:45 p.m., the IPO of the case now called her and said, where are you? She said she's not around. He said, come, anywhere you are, leave what you are doing, come and carry your brother. She said, okay, but I'm not around. I said, just send anybody or just come and carry your brother. So that was how she now rushed to the police station area. But one of their uncle have already gone to carry the boy. When they carried the boy was not standing properly. He could not talk. If he talk again, he was just looking at them like mumu. So immediately, I don't want to miss it. Immediately, they rushed the boy to General Hospital Amasoma. When they got to General Hospital Amasoma, when the hospital saw the condition of the boy, they immediately referred them to Teaching Hospital Okolobri. When they got to Teaching Hospital Okolobri, they saw the way the things was going. The nurse, the doctor, they said, we know if you take care of this boy. They now told them that they should go to FMC Yonogwa. When they got to FMC Yonogwa, when the nurses and the doctor saw the condition, one of the nurses now called the sister to the side. Now said, after all these things they are doing here, your brother's spinal cord is broken. If you notice, even when we held his neck, it's only when we hold his neck that he stands. Immediately we take out his neck will just go back. His neck bones have also been broken. So like this, his spinal cord is gone. They have to go and do a spinal cord injury, surgery. So when they told them that they need to go and do a spinal cord surgery, the lady said, spinal cord surgery is usually expensive. We did not know that it has gotten to this. It's expensive. They now said, "Oh, I've given you the hint I want to give you. Take this boy to UPTH Port Harcourt for the surgery." They were still running around trying to think, okay, what do they do? Now, in one of those days where they took them to the hospital, this is one of the scenes from the hospital.
Yes, no, body mass now.
By this time, the boy could not really talk. The only thing he was saying from every location is blood mass, blood mass, blood mass, blood mass, before he now later explained. But the day he was explaining, on the 29th, he now gave up the ghost. On the 29th, the boy died. Neck broken, spinal cord broken, bones broken. Got different marks all over the boy's body. Now this kind of matter when I say make I keep quiet for. Now this kind of matter when they call me say make I no talk. When I know they fear God. Now this kind of matter when I say when I want to use connection cover. I know say the man get money, get connection. He's very connected, politics and everything. But anybody in this country, be it police, be it anybody, if you will collect money to keep quiet on this kind of matter, it will never be well with you and your generation. If you go collect money shut up for this kind of matter, it no go be well for you and your generation. Now this kind of matter, I won't shut up for. Now this is what I want to say. This is Nigeria. To the Ijaw youth, Bayelsa youth, this is Nigeria. Anything can happen. They fit silence the police. Yes, it happen. They fit silence the police. If you silence them, they no go talk. But now, I will tell you this thing now. This is not a matter that you should move on from. Because if they can do this to Patrick Pereso Day, they can do it to you tomorrow. And now the way they want to cover this matter, now so they will still take cover around. If police say they won't stop that case, may they do their own way they want to. But for that land, this Bodman's guy, he know if you come that kind of place, can't stay again. Wanna no let them stay for there again. For what? Social media talk? The boy get AK-47 when he won't take shoot you because he say, make you come, make they test you. Nobody say I go down. Then he said you are deceiving the youth. So what? Now you carry the boy, tie him like goats, tie him leg, tie him hand, use rod, they knock him for waist, break his neck, then go carry him body, go drop for police station.
Yes, no, body mass now.
The Commissioner of Police, Bayelsa State, and to the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetoku, it's possible that they will die this matter down, but we will expect justice. Because this is Nigeria. I don't even have confidence in you guys anymore, to be very honest. Anything is possible. But the one way we say, I go talk now. The Bayelsa youths, need that man no near that town again. This is how you make a statement. If you let this one go, they go down to another person tomorrow. They say the man don't run. Bodmas, Prince Kemepadi, they say he don't run now in the Delta State. Delta State is your youths. No one no let this man walk off on our side. You have to bring him to the doormat of justice. Make him face the law. Make him face the law. Izon, una no gree o. Izon, una no gree o.